Hello guys, in this video I'm going to see an exception handling. This code is an this code we have to print an square of a numbers and square of a number in a range of 10 to 50 and we are using the public string to the string writing a message. Let's run the code. If I enter 45, it prints a value. Shall I once again run the code? 78. Actually, I have given if you enter 10 to 50, then it is a valid number. Otherwise, it should be an invalid number. For that, I use it. And if a statement, if a is greater than or not equal to a is greater than or 50, I have used that one. Let's go to second question. Here we are extending a class of exception in which every exception handling handler is there. String message, negative string. We are creating a message that should be displayed. Let's run the code. Enter an amount. I'm entering some 2000. Amount is deposited successfully. If I entered a negative number, it should not throw an error. For that the reason we are using exception, invalid amount. That's it. Let's go to third one. This is an eligibility vote. If we entered an age of 18, less than 18, we have to enter in elections. We have eligibility is after above 18. If we enter less than 18, it should be an error. So for that I created code. Let's run the code. Enter an age 12 is not eligible. Using if statement I'm using that if I entered 45, it is ineligible to vote. Let's go to the fourth one. This is an banking one. If an in class, if we want to withdraw an amount which is not available in account, it should not throw an error. It should say an error message like you have a less amount, like again checking an account. If you entered a wrong number, account number, it should not throw an error. Same as well as balance and that one. For that I created an each class to check the exception. We should not throw an error in console statement. Let's run the code. I initialized the value with 1000 and 5000. Depositing 5000, withdrawing 5000, withdrawing 5000. Sorry, after depositing we are withdrawing 1000. Then this 4000. The amount is 4000. After withdrawing 1000, there is only 4000. Whether we have to withdraw 5000, it should not display. We should not give an amount. So we are printing sorry this, but short you're short of 1000. It should print. Let's go to the next one. Arithmetic exception. Okay. This is an arithmetic exception. If we enter an integer by 0, it should not throw an error. If we enter an integer as if we are asking integer but the user has entered a string, it should not throw an error. For that I'll answer in the code. See here printing the what exception is given there. By 0 it is an arithmetic exception. Out of bound is index bound, null point exception, and if we entered input and assigned as integer and we entered in string, it should not throw an error. For that we are printing like this. Sixth question. enter the employee name. ID 11. I printed some value. If we entered an age above 50, if not exceed 50, it should show an error. I entered an age of 19, so it is a valid input. Again, input characters, if we contain any digits, Akil 1 2 3, then it should not throw an error. After that, we employee ID, it should not be 0, it should be greater than 4 numbers. That's it. Thank you.